Hey guys, welcome back to my channel here. We're back here with basically the start to an ultimate team, and the idea here is I'm here to show potential people that are going to be playing ultimate team how you can play this mode and get started without any real rewards. Um, and we'll see where this series goes. I will also be streaming this whenever and be producing um, YouTube content on this channel once a week, doing updates and if things start to change and market things and whatnot. And we're gonna kind of get started on that right now. How I would recommend getting started, your sort of your first hour is kind of what we're looking at, and the idea here is going to be getting coins. I want to show the user what's going on. I find a lot of these guys that they just take you to the marketplaces and they never actually show you it working, and nobody wants to benefit the new guy. They always just want to benefit the people that already somewhat know how to play the game and things like that. And I think that really deters people away. So here we go. Let's open up what you're going to be presented with the captain's pack. Now, the thing says, um, so that is why we are currently sitting. We do have a team, so you will see a second captain. You will not get that choice of those captains, but this is the captains that you will get. And let's go find out which one we want. I sort of already have an idea, but we will go through them here and we will decide and pick. And I am kind of leaning towards more of Connor Bedard here because of the fact that chemistry is a big part. And, oh, that's Luke Hughes. That's not Connor Bedard. What is going on here? They still haven't fixed that. So, yes, in my opinion, probably Luke Hughes is probably the best option. And if that's what you want, then that's what you can go out and get. But I think more or less Connor Bedard is not bad, Marie. Like, they're good cards. It's whoever you would like to go after here. If you would like a 6'3" player, then yeah, I'd recommend going after one of these guys. If you want more of a bigger approach, Leo Carlsson is not a bad player. You get that Anaheim, you get 2 more Ducks, you get a +2. So, we get the Connor Bedard here. We get Chicago. We need 2 Chicago, and I think a Swede is what it is. And you can get yourself a +2 for Connor Bedard too. So there is the +2s, right? Whereas Luke Hughes only has a +1. So you're already putting yourself at a disadvantage there. Detroit as well only has a +1. So if I was a betting guy, I would recommend saying that Leo Carlsson, or Connor Bedard are probably your 2 best options here if you're early on in the game, because if you pull a Chicago Blackhawk and you pull whatever, then you're going to be presented with a +2. So I'm going to say that we're going to go ahead here and we're going to take Connor Bedard. And that's kind of what we're looking at. There is Connor Bedard. Now, we will also get a free. We'll also be presented here with a free pack. So let's hope the players in this pack are half decent. Let's hope so. Okay, 1, assistant captain, and a 75. So 77, not great, but he will definitely help out. So my recommendation here, immediately upon entering in, you're going to want to immediately run to the store. Why I'm saying that is because you have got the daily event pack here. And we're going to open this up. You're going to get a jersey or something, and you're going to get these 5 collectibles. Now, this is what my recommendation is, okay? You want players, you want to get these guys in. This is where you got to go. These are the packs for the game. I would not recommend it, and I'm going to show this series is going to be designed to show the new players that you don't have to spend money like everybody thinks you do. It is not a pay-to-win game. It is an aspect of the game, and I will say that. It is an aspect of the game that if you feel like you want to spend the money on it, then you feel free. That is your prerogative. I will be hopefully showing you that this is where you don't need to spend money and you can still produce. Are you gonna have the best team? Probably not, so don't think you are. You're a week behind, guys. You are. You're a week behind. You're not gonna have the best teams no matter if you spend $1,000 on this game. People have already done that. Alright, they've spent a week, they've sold their cards, they've upgraded, they've got it all. They're a week ahead of you. So get that out of your head that you're gunning for to have the best team available. You're not. You know, go ahead. If you want to try, go for it. Shoot for the stars. But people are a week ahead of you. Just keep that in mind. Now you just got to play some catch up here, and that is where my recommendation for you guys is to immediately jump into some hot moments. Hot moments. And the reason why I am saying that is because if you look at these, like check my game, you get 1,000 coins, 2,000 coins, a 78, and a random check my player, okay? I'm not worried so much about the players. If you want to use the players, that is fine. That is 100% okay with me. And go ahead and do the last 3. But what we are going to do is we're just going to do this very quickly. We're going to jump in here, and we're going to go ahead and grab the 1,000 coins. Now, if you're brand new to the game, okay, this is where it's going to hurt you. And this is one of the reasons why I waited this long to release this video. I'm hoping it gets to you guys by the 24-hour release after the standard edition, because of the fact is, the training camp, I believe, I don't know, I have immediate access because I played this game last year. Well, you might have to complete the training camp in order to get 10 hours on the auction house or whatever it is. I forget exactly what it is. I think that's a dumb thing to do. But anyways, you will have to wait. You'll just have to follow there. And this will kind of just be the first. This video will be more or less entitling to the people that have already obtained said auction house. And I think that's very important here. I think getting these early coins is what is going to help you out the most. And why I'm saying that is because of the fact that you're going to need coins. You're going to need coins, you know, to buy cards. You know, like that's just what it is. Like right there, there's a card that you can't even make anymore. 28,000 coins for this card. Right? So You get the idea, right? I can't buy anything because I got 0 coins, so there's no point in being in here. So let's go ahead, and what we're going to do is we're going to jump in to, we're going to go jump into our moments here. And we're going to go ahead here and get these now. I do believe if you go ahead here and you look too, like you get a bunch of coins here. I'm going to skim this fast. I mean, I never did this on my main account. I do have a main account. This is strictly, this account here and team is strictly designed to help out the new players understand that the daunting task of having to figure this mode out and not spend a single dime in the game with the clarity of that. And that is what it is designed to do. So after an hour, we will take an idea of what's going on. I'm just gathering what is going on right now. And I think right now, obviously, these spotlight cards, this is nice. If you want to get an 85, run these up. If you're good at the game, do it. It's good, right? Score goals with any players, 10. That's insane. Holy Toledo. All right, so you kind of get the spotlights. Don't really worry too much about that so much. It is what it is. Let's see this. Yeah, the collectibles. You don't really care about that. All right, so let's just jump into this, and we'll do this right now instead of talking about it still. We're just going to take shots with burns. Okay, so here's what's going to end up happening. We're going to take this card, and we're going to keep using burns, and this is the benefit of this, guys, okay? None of these guys show you this. None of the other YouTubers show you this. This is going to be one of the best informational videos on how you can get started. Not about the mode, how you can get started and get going. All right? So, if you like this, and it has helped you, pass it on to your friends, and let's build this community up. Let's do that. All right, so let's get... Where are we going here? I didn't realize that we were only stuck to it. This is ridiculous, guys. This is ridiculous. I didn't know this. I think I can change this, though. And if you do end up getting caught like this, I don't know if I can, though. Ooh. They made it so you can't... Ooh. Alright, well, we'll just try and get Burns to the puck here. It's 5 shots, right? Damn. Wow. Oh, you didn't necessarily have to do that, guys. We just had to do it. So I'm going to try this again. I am hitting R2 right now because that will call for the pass. Yeah, see, so if you don't have the puck. Here we go. Take snapshots. I don't know how I've taken 3 snapshots. I have not. This is the first time I've played a game on this account. Oh, they must have counted the shot from earlier on. Right. All right. Come on, Burns. There we go. Uh-oh. All right, let's go. Let's go, Burns. All right, come on now. Shoot it. Just shoot it. Shoot it. That's all you got to do. Oh, well, don't call for a pass like that. That was bad. My fault. Oh my God, come on guys, get the freaking puck back, like this is terrible. And now Burns can't skate where the poop. Like, are you serious? I'm on, what is this? This is... Oh my God. There it is, there's a shot. All right, come on now. Get it around, get it around, get it around. Shot. There it is. So now that you've completed the shot, exit and claim rewards. We get out of here. All right. Let's see what we can do here. So we got 1,000 coins out of that. So there you go. So now not only that, you're going to get that too. So now let's get out of here now. Okay, and now we just need to make passes with Rasmus Dahlin, and that's not going to be exactly all that hard. Let's see what happens here. Are we able to switch over? Yes, so it is a controller lock. So you can clear position lock. I would recommend doing that. This will just make it a lot easier. You can force your passes to and just get him passing the puck. And this is what I would recommend. We'll have this done in 30 seconds. This will be way quicker. This should have been switched, in my opinion. All right, so here we go. Here we're gonna do this. We're gonna go over here. All we need to do is just do this. Oh no. All right. Here we go. Wait, what do we gotta do here? It's not even make passes with Rasmus Dahlin. I don't understand. How is this not considered passes? So here we go. For whatever reason, that was not counting. So this is going to be your easiest 2,000 coins in the game. There you go. Done. Bang. Woohoo! We're done. All right, let's get it done now. Okay, so now that you've reached this point of the game, now this is where we're going to go from here. We're going to obviously back out. We got 3,000 coins now. Okay, we got 3,000 coins. That's very important to mind. Okay, that is a very important to mind here. So, now you're going, well, now what? Now what do we do here? Well, this is where we go back to the auction house, proceeding that you have the auction house. So let's check this out now. So now this is what we want to do. This is a very important and to why, okay? So, check my games. To make these 80 overall cards, okay? Oh, wrong set here. So, in order to make these, you need 3 of these guys here, the 80 overalls, to make an 82 overall my check player. And why that is important is because if a player wants Brent Burns, for example, 6'5", big defenseman, mobile, a little bit, they're gonna need 3 of the 82s. So that means they're gonna need 9 78s overall. And I will show you here. This is what you need here. So you need 80. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, that was Matthew Tkachuk. I get it. Hold on. My bad here, guys. My bad here now. So you go here. This is what matters. So 78s to 79s is going to get you 180. So you need 9 of these 78s just to make 1 of these 82s. So that would mean that you need 27 78s overalls just to make the 3 players that you need. Okay? So you're going to tuck that in and you're going to, for argument's sakes, okay? So now, once these players have gotten those 27 players and have gone ahead and put them here, they're going to need another 82 to 84. They're going to need another 2 of them. So you're going to go ahead and you're gonna look and you're gonna see that they're up there in price. Okay, so that's where this comes into play. This is gonna be slow. It's gonna be grueling. It's gonna be, it's gonna be a process to get there. And this technique is going to be what's going to get you your first 100K coins. Okay? If you're not a good player, it don't matter. That's where the next strategies are going to come into play later in this video, is what I'm going to talk about. Okay? So, we're going to look at the 78 to 79. We're going to search the auction house right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to filter this thing out to see, okay, how many is there for 2,000? Okay, so we got a lot. Okay, so they're selling for that. All right, so now let's see. Is there any for 1,500? Okay, so 1,500. There's a lot up here. All right, what about lower than that? What about lower than that? Okay, so they're selling right there. Bang, look at that. So you buy this up if you can get it. So it's looking like they're probably going for about 1,350 to 1,400, okay? I would list these up for 1,400, bite the bullet, and that's what I would recommend, at least at this point, which is September 13th, okay? So what we're going to want to do now is, see how we're on buy now maximum. What you want to do now is you want to clear that out and you want to go to price range. And you're going to go maximum price. And you're going to go maximum price of 1,100. Okay? There is a 5% EA tax. So 1,000 coin, or 1,000, if you're selling this card for 1,000, you're gonna lose 50 coins. Okay? With that being said, okay, we're gonna buy these cards for hopefully 1,100. Okay? You're gonna go here and you're gonna bid. So look at this, okay? We might be able to snag this because it doesn't seem like it's a very interested card. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come in here and we're gonna put our maximum bid in. Okay? If we can. Gianta, 2 minutes. So now what we got here is we got 3 cards on the bid. Okay, we got 3 cards on the bid. Did we get one? We don't know yet. Let's see here. It would be in my store if it is. So I don't know if we lost it or what's the story here. Bids 1. Unsuccessful bids. Don't do that. Don't do that. So see, you're going to lose these cards. You will lose them. So don't deter yourself from that. Okay? That is okay early on. Okay? You're going to lose a couple of cards and this, that, and whatever. Okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to go back now. We're going to go back to that filter now. And we're going to keep this up until we get 3 cards. Okay? Until we get a couple of cards here. Right. So now what you want to do is you want to go 78. Now if you're on the auction house, you want to go to the overalls. If you're not going through the set, you go to the auction house. Overall rating 78 to 79 is what you're looking for this filter, particular filter. Okay? So now we're going to go back and we're going to do the exact same thing. There's 50 seconds left on this card. Let's see if we can obtain one of these cards. Let's see if we can. Oh, not 11,000. Be careful of that. And we got one more on the go here. We may have gotten that other card. We may have. And we got 2 bids. Okay, we got 2 bids left. Let's see what's going on here. So 17 seconds and 14 seconds. I'm really hoping that we can get these cards so that we can make this video nice and quick and easy. Now, if we do end up getting Giunta, I want to allow you to know that. These are worth a little bit more. Oh, we lost it. We did. We lost Giunta there. I might actually put a little bit of a bigger bid on that. Oh, come on! No way did this guy get that card for that. Okay, so here we go. We got one. We got one card. Okay, we got him for 1,100 coins. So there you go. So 6'3", he's an 88 speed. I wouldn't be surprised if this card sells for maybe potentially a little bit more, but it is worth the shot to go through, and it is worth it to go through and look and see. So, and how you're going to do that is you're going to find your card. Now you're going to find it in the item box there. So, we've sent that to the trade pile. Item inbox is where it's going to be every time you win a bid. Okay? So, now we go over here down to trade pile. There he is. He's in there. Alright, so now what we want to do is we want to click on the player, press X or A on the on your controller, and you're going to pull up this card. You're going to be presented with this menu. You're going to want to go to compare price. All right, here, guys. There is none available. So, if you really, 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 really wanted to, you could risk it and throw this card up for 1,500 and make a little bit of extra coins. But for the sake of this, and for the sake of science and education, we're just going to put this card at 1,400, and we're just going to hope that it gets picked up quickly. Okay? Just for that, right? If you want to squeeze out the extra little bit of coins, you could go ahead and do that, right? I would recommend, because it was a bigger card, you also got to keep in mind too, and use your head a little bit here, guys, and understand that, yeah, there's going to be some big cards that might be worth it. This card might sell for 16 to 1750, depending, because he's right D. People are still new. People are just getting their auction house available now for the brand new people. And that's it, right? So let's go ahead here, and we're going to put this card up for 1,400. But now, if you haven't noticed, up in the top right corner is where your coins are. You got points is what you buy with money, which is used for packs, and coins. Coins can also be used for money too, so you can earn cards. Go from there. So, sold. So if you look at that, it already sold. Would you look at that? Didn't even last long there, boys. See? Gone. 1,400. He's out of here. So you start to get the idea. Okay? So now we've got 3230. Okay, so we've made 230 coins from what we were already. Yeah, okay, we've made 230 coins so far. Okay, so that would tax. It's a 70 tax. So, what did this sell for? Something not adding up here, guys. Yeah, it sold for 1,400. How did it? Either way, guys, we take this back. So now we notice we are 70 coins away from being able to bid on 3 cards at a time instead of just your original 2. So we're going to go back here again, and we're going to keep rinsing and repeating here, guys. This is it. This is what you need to do. If you want to make any kinds of money in this game, this is how you start. Don't go for the big snipes and sit at the 59-minute mark. You're not going to get big snipes with 3,000 coins. You're going to waste 6 hours finding that one guy that throws up a good card for 1,000 coins, and you're not going to make it, right? You're not. Realistically, you're probably not going to grab it either. You don't know the tricks to how to get the cards quickly, and that's what this series is going to be for. We're going to turn these newer players into players that are going to want to keep playing this game and stick around and enjoy this fantastic series called NHL 26. You like hockey, obviously, that's why you're here, but you're with this daunting task of this great mode that you think is pay to win. So here we are. So let's go ahead here. We're going to try and drop this down. We are actually going to try and get some of these cards that are coming off at that. We're going to try and get some of these cards. Okay, so 1,100. And then we're going to go ahead here and we're going to do another one right here. So we got one on there that we're really hoping that maybe we can get our hands on. And if we can't, we can't. If we do, we do. Okay, so we did lose one. We did get one back. So we did get one back, which is fine. It is what it is, guys. Let's see. Did we get that one? No, we lost it. So we lost two now. This is where it's going to get frustrating. Okay, this is where it is going to get frustrating. We got one extra card, so here we go. So we got one more card here. So now what you want to do is you're not going to go back and you're not going to bid fight these guys. You're just simply not. There's no reason to bid fight these guys. That will be in a later video. I will show you how I bid fight and how I fight for my cards and how I get my cards going. But for now, this is a very simple and easy task. Okay, guys, this is what you're going to focus on. Okay, I would recommend spending at least 30 to 40 minutes just trying to do this. And if you've run out of coins, that's where my next method is going to come into play in this video. Okay, that's why I'm really hoping that maybe we can get these guys at this. Hopefully we can get some of these bids to come through. If these cards are truly selling for this, ooh, see, like, I'm not getting these cards. So what we're going to do is we're going to chalk this card up at what your minimum is, right? We're going to go get these cards. We want these cards. We know what we want. And that's pretty much it, right? Yeah, so see, these cards are actively getting bid on right now. If you see them actively getting bid on, don't bid on it. Probably because there's people watching it. But I would recommend staying away from that until you start to understand this, and maybe you come back and watch my videos some more. Okay, so listen. So here's what it is. So we've got our two cards here. We got our two cards. How is Keith Kincaid? He's a 6'2" goaltender. He's going to be fodder. So that guy's going to be fodder. What about you, Kenny? He's also probably going to end up being fodder too. But this early on, maybe not. Maybe not. Okay? So, let's go back into our trade pile. I would recommend checking just to make sure. Alright, so yeah, that's back up. So, we know 1,400 coins, immediate sale. Immediate sale. Yeah, so see, like this card, 1,400. Yeah, you're not, see what I mean? You're not getting that card gone. Now, if he was a tall goalie, he potentially probably would have sold for a little bit more money because people want the taller goalies. It's more of a demand. It's more of a higher demand is there. So anyways, so there you go. So there's your first couple cards have been bought. And they're sitting on the marketplace now. So now we're selling two cards instead of one. So now, this is where you come back over and you hold down with L2 to select the mode now. I should have said that before. We're going to go sitting into Cup Chase, okay? This is what I would really, really, really recommend, okay? Especially this early on. Okay, you have your players here, and we're not going to be using Lane for the sake of the series. because you guys aren't going to be able to get Lane unless you make them, and that's your prerogative if you do. We're going to go ahead here, and we're going to go ahead and bring in our real captain here, and that is going to be Connor Bedard here, the one that we selected here. So he is now giving us 5 AP, which is pretty cool. Okay. Oh, wow. So we really did get a lot of that, from that, dude. That was a big one. That was a big deal there. So that's pretty cool, all right? Now, what I would recommend is checking out line combinations, okay? And skipping over to overall. This is what I was trying to tell you guys about it, okay? You need a position from each. Or this one, you need 3 Anaheim Ducks. This one, Chicago. Oh, so it was a Finn, not a Swede. That's my bad. I forgot which one it was. And that gives you +2 there. So you understand why it was okay to maybe go get Bedard, right? So now what we want to do is, my recommendation is going to be jumping into oh yes, that's right, we do also have, look at that. So look at that, okay? We just made 230 cards. So now what we can go ahead and do now is 3,690 coins. Okay? Is what we're sitting on. We're gonna go back. So this is what this video is mostly about, right? If you don't like this, I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. That's pretty much what this is about right here. This is what it is. If you've run out of money and you're waiting for cards to sell, or you're waiting for cards to come off of bid, the more money you get, use all your money on these bids. This is guaranteed, surefire. It's slow, as you see, but it makes it. And the more you get, the more you're gonna make. The more you're gonna make in each time they sell. Okay? So we're gonna go back here again, back to our range, 78, 79, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna run these bids, and maybe not that one, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead here and you're gonna stick to your 1,100. Stick to comfortable, okay? Stick to comfortable. This is what it is. I'm gonna put this video out when I'm ready, when this is done and I'm, when everything is good to go here. And by the time the next video comes out, which should be tomorrow, you guys should already have hopefully made anywhere from hopefully 20 to 30,000 coins. Is, that should kind of maybe be your goal. You're also going to be making coins when you play the game, okay? That's the other thing as well. So, as you gain XP, as you gain it, okay? Look at that, bang. So look at that, okay? These cards are selling like hotcake. You would never believe it. Okay, guys, there's a market here. There's a market here, big time, okay? And I'm sure more videos that come out like this are only going to destroy this market. And if it does, I'll make another video on how we can make low budget flips, low budget money to get you guys some coins to get going. Okay? So look at this, okay? This card is a 2,000 coin card. Okay? Why? Probably because he's 6'4" and has 85 speed. So if we really wanted to, okay? If we really wanted to, we could chalk this card up for maybe a little bit more money now. Maybe you want to squeeze out a little bit more out of this card. Okay? We're going to drop it down 1750. Okay? Maybe somebody just wants that. It's a fin forward to finish off that chemistry that we had already previously talked about. Okay, guys? So that's a big one. What about this guy here? So because you see him sitting at 1,700, I would recommend just going, okay, you know what? We're going to go ahead and put 1,400. Put him back up for that 1,400 marker. And just get him gone. Get another go. Okay? Now, this is an Ottawa Senator. Okay? This is a right-handed D-man as well. So, if I was to choose, I would recommend listing this card. You know what, let's list them for 1,400 and we'll get rid of them for the sake of this video. If I was on my account and I was squeezing every penny out of that, I'd probably go 1,500 to 1,750, depending. And if it didn't sell at 1,750, I would drop it 100 every go until you hit that 1,400 marker and it's gone. So it might take you some time to sell those cards, but that's okay. You're going to keep making money on your 1,400 coins. Goes, you know, you sell 5, you get a free card. After 5, you get a free card, guys. Flip 5, you get a free card. Now you're not doing anything. So that's my recommendation there in this determination. And like I said, if you've got a bunch of cards and you got a bunch of money and you're bidding it all the way up, okay? You're bidding it all the way up, and now you've got a bunch of cards sitting on bid. You got no more money. Jump into a cup chase. Guys, it's paramount. Play the difficulty you want. I would recommend playing on Superstar for anybody new. You're going to get your ass handed to you. You are. You really are. Okay? But what it's going to show you is it's going to show you where you're making your mistakes. Okay? If you're getting your butt handed to you on Superstar, that's okay. For the sake of this, okay, I'm going to start this up. I'm not going to play any games right now. Okay, this is no videos in this game, okay? That'll be for a stream. Okay? So, you go into a game, you got blown out, there's no chance for you. Okay? Superstar is just not for you right now. That's fine. Don't discourage yourself. Okay, don't think, oh, I'm locked in, I gotta play 18 games, and then I can start. No, you can press to restart the cup chase. There on the bottom left there. You can see it. Whatever your console is, it'll tell you what button to press. So what we're going to do is we're going to restart it. Okay? What we're going to do from there, most people would say, oh, just, you know, back it down a level. No, guys, okay? Jump into rookie. Okay? Why I say play rookie is it is, in my opinion, it is very paramount to play rookie. Because guess what, guys? If it's not going to work on rookie, if your play is not working on rookie, then it's not going to work on Superstar, and it's certainly not going to work online. Okay? So, my recommendation is play rookie. If you're getting blown out on Superstar, you're going to get some XP. You're going to get these rewards. They're not going to be great, you know, so you're not going to get a lot. But you're gonna get packs. Okay, you're gonna get a couple of packs here. And then there's also the XP path that you're also gonna keep getting cards from your XP path as well. So, you know, it's a very important thing to go through here and understand that that's what's going on. And that's my recommendation here, guys. This is how you can get yourself off the foot. This is how you can get yourself off your footing and really get a true, raw, uncut experience on how you can build your team. And that would be my recommendation. On stream, I will be streaming, but I will start streaming today in the afternoon. Or if you would like me to stream and continue this series sooner, I'm going to need to see at least 10 to 15 views on this video. And then I'll go live. Early, that is. Okay? I really do hope that this helps out. Oh, and would you look at that? We had another sell. So, who was that? Let's see. Who was it? Okay, so Jordan Spence. So we got a little bit of coin now. Okay? So if you look now, okay, you're sitting at 3,000 coins, but you're selling a card. So this card here is all your profit now. All your profit is in this one card, which is nice here, guys. So if you see, there is a way of playing the game. And you know what? You don't even have to play the game, guys. Okay? The thing is, do it while you're waiting for things to sell. Go play your BF Pro. Go play your ESHL. Go play your whatever. Okay? Until you feel comfortable enough to go and play online. But that is how I would recommend that you start out your Ultimate Team journey. And if you have any questions or have any concerns or any of that nature, comment down below. I will gladly help you. I will also gladly help you price out cards if you've bought cards. If you're not too familiar with what you should do, feel free to leave a comment and I will reach out to it and I will help here, guys. That's what the idea for this is, and that's what I'm here for. The information on how to help the new guy, the guy that's brand spanking new to this game. We need you guys around here, and we need you guys having a good time. And that's what this series is hopefully here to help you understand and show. It is 100% going to be no money. I am not going to be putting any money into this series. I'm also a brand new YouTuber as well, so my packs that I get and my pulls are going to be true and authentic and raw. I'm not going to get pack luck. I'm not going to get any of those excuses. I mean, I guess if I pull something big or if I'm pulling things better than you are or you're pulling things better than me, I'm a raw experience here, guys. That's just what it is. And I really do hope the best for you guys. I really do. And I hope we can all have a good journey here in Ultimate Team here. Like I said, guys, if you guys have any other questions, you guys can ask me down below. And that's it. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and enjoy the journey of Ultimate Team. And I will go live after this is off of recording. I will not be proceeding with anything else. So I'm going to have my coin total of what it is going to be set at, but that is what my stream is going to be designed for, is to carry it on from here, the games, the deal, that other fun jazz and fun stuff, okay? You guys have a good rest of your day again, and that's all. Have a good one.